Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. So, as a little bit of a recap since last time, we made this room. We did a few little, housekeeping things, which this room is, of course, kind of neat. Gives us some interesting ideas of how power is routed around the base. I feel like this was somebody's cool concept for an additional new room, but they didn't really know what else to do with it beyond, well, let's just have it be more of a heads-up display sort of thing. I like the concept, it's just not entirely useful for us, I feel. So anyway, last time I said I didn't really know where else, what else to do, what else we needed to get to. And since then I've looked up a little stuff online, tried to stay mostly spoiler-free. I think one of our main problems that we've had for quite a while is there's an event that I was supposed to get that didn't happen. If you remember when we followed that distress signal, I believe we were supposed to... this one right here. I believe we were supposed to be able to get into that, to do something with that. And we never did. So, I'm going to go back there again. I don't know if there was something I didn't trigger or what exactly happened, to be perfectly honest. But we're going to give that one another shot. See if I can trigger the scene, because it's a big story scene, to my understanding, that we were supposed to have gotten and we just never did. And that's kind of what's limiting some of my progress. There's some areas that I think I'm supposed to be able to do stuff in already that I just haven't been able to do yet because of that. That's one thing. And then we have a few other things that we're going to get to today. One of the things I need to look into is, did I ever get the blueprint for the, what was it, the cutter, the laser cutter? Okay, I don't have that, so I need to finish that. That's another thing that I'll need to get, the next, big thing that we're kind of going for. And as a third, somewhat related thing, I'm supposed to be getting, I should have gotten the rebreather already, to my understanding. I don't know exactly where it's at. I guess I could cheat a little bit to figure this out. But I'm trying to avoid it more than that. I looked at a wiki article for it. And the wiki article states that near the entrance to the distress beacon is where I'm supposed to be able to find the blueprint. It's supposed to be on a little platform. And from what I understand, it's not supposed to be terribly difficult to get to. But I only have, one pretty close-up picture of where it is, so I'm gonna look around a little bit and see if I can find it. Alright, so there's one of the beacons. So these beacons are supposed to lead me to the area, to the big story event. I'm gonna look around out here a little bit. Okay, there's another beacon. I don't know if we ever went in this cave. I think it links up. Oh, you can just punch them? Alright, that's different. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know what is considered the entrance for this area, so we may need to look around a bit. Is this it? What is this? This is a
Warning,
blueprint, right?
Passing 100 meters.
No, that's a mobile vehicle
Oxygen
base.
efficiency decreased.
Ah, is this it? I think this is it. Okay. No immediate dangerous fish around as far as I can tell. Rebreather. There we go. I don't know what this thing is. Okay, so that's good. That was something we were supposed to have gotten a while ago, you know. Because right now, all the other stuff I've kind of been exploring is more like mid-game stuff. This is supposed to be like an early game sort of thing. And I just never got it, you know? Now, I think down here was that deep area with the scary fish. And I'd gotten some blueprints, so I don't think this is an area I need to go to right now. I just want to double check before I completely blow it off. But I think we're done down here. The wiki, by the way, mentions this area is very difficult to get back out over the prawn suit. I found no real difficulty with that. Can't remember if I ever mentioned that. Might have something to do with my jump jet upgrade, but I don't think so. Okay. These things. So I had gotten to the distress call before. Like that definitely happened. I remember doing that. I remember going through this cave, and I remember getting to that room with the big wall and it couldn't go any further. To my understanding, I'm supposed to be able to go through that wall. Yeah, I think this wall I couldn't go through before? I'll have to rewatch that video, but I'm pretty sure I couldn't go through this wall.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Yeah.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
Now I'm curious. Let me go rewatch that video really quick, because I feel like this isn't my fault, but let's find out. Alright. You know what? I'll admit it. I'm kind of an idiot. Oh yeah, also, I did want to make one quick little change. I want to capture the cursor so you can see with my mouse pointer. So I am a little bit of an idiot. What I had done in the video was I'd gone up here, couldn't go in here because it wouldn't let me walk in. Punched it and I was like, oh, I guess there's a wall here. And I didn't try swimming through it. So I'm kind of an idiot, I will admit. Alright, let's go ahead and do a little exploration now. This is something I was supposed to have done a while ago, mind you. It dropped this as a waypoint, and I was supposed to go in it and get this quite a while ago, which is supposed to kind of push me forward in the story. So, any complaints I've made so far, I would say, are relatively invalid by my own stupidity.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Alien robot, low threat level. Intended to patrol alien facilities and repair damaged infrastructure. Okay. These little robot dudes. As long as they don't attack me, that is. I don't think there's anything in here for me. Okay. Just want to make sure we're getting to everything. That hurt. Looked like there used to be a bridge here before a chunk of the cave fell through. Oh yeah, I should probably be commenting on this. I've tried to avoid spoilers, but obviously I've had to get deep enough into some of this looking up where to go next thing that I have found out a little bit about stuff, but I don't know what the true end game is, and I don't exactly know where I'm supposed to go beyond probably my next step. So, still relatively unknown. Didn't look up too much wiki stuff. Did look up the rebreather, because I figured that one would be a pretty useful one to have. Not gonna hurt me, right? Alright, there are a few ion cubes in here that I want to pick up. It's another thing the wiki mentioned. Haven't even looked at my inventory. Oh good, I had it emptied. Good. I didn't even look before I started all this.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped.
Warning. Sanction power critical.
Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Alright, storage medium.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete.
I guess we were the storage
Why do
medium.
you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component!
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
That was kind of cool. So it's like a brain storage sort of thing, I guess. So we have some creature that's basically embedded itself into our head now. So yeah, like I said, that was supposed to happen quite a while ago. But we've gone ahead and done it, so at least it's done now. Ow. And we can now, now we'll actually be able to move forward in the story a little more.
Warning. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I kind of thought it would talk a little more. To my understanding, the creature or being or whatever you want to call it that's now inside my head will apparently, like, give some, you know, some level of commentary to, like, things that we're doing, or, like, places that we're visiting. Though the extent of that I'm not exactly sure. Okay, yeah, see, so this is, quote, the entrance. At least this is a entrance. A little bit in a cave, it seems, though. Or at least at the bottom of a very deep trench. The problem is, it's supposed to be something that you just, like, come across when you go towards the beacon. So it makes sense that it, you know, like, it'd be like, oh, this is easy to find. Unless you're an idiot and, you know, you don't go the right direction to it, I guess. Perhaps. Maybe because I came from the direction of my base rather than the direction of, like, the initial drop pod emergency base that I started, you know, that I started with. Not entirely sure, but either way we have it now, so that's good. And we're definitely going to want to make that, because that's going to give us just so much more options in terms of diving. It'll remove the 200 meter... I don't know if it removes the depth problems entirely.
Warning, emergency power.
Hello? Is this a phone call?
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, you require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al-An.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. Perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
A precursor race? But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
Okay, so that may be revealed to us as we go along. I was waiting for him to kind of talk to us. Research. Was that? Oh, I guess I'm on it. Well, we've evolved beyond physical attachment. It is traditional to navigate space-time in conjunction with mobile biomechanical storage media, altered and evolved over time to serve the inhabitants' needs. While it's possible to transfer between media at will, there's some comfort and prestige in improving a body over time. We've settled on a popular format for these media, though there are exceptions. It's a heavily modified version of our pre-civilized bodies. It provides good mobility, easy adaptation, and is easy to fix. In case of disaster, we can back up our data patterns to a sanctuary site for later retrieval. Storage in this fashion is safe, provided consistent power supply. However, unique perspectives and traits which arose from the interplay with the original medium are lost. It's like a factory reset. It's recommended individuals be restored to a compatible medium as soon as possible. Such hollow vessels may be fast grown from seed, using specialized blueprints and materials. While it's technically possible for an individual to copy their data in order to duplicate themselves ad infinitum, such behavior is considered beyond rude, and any self-respecting architect would resolve such a circumstance by immediately deleting themselves. Alright. Let's go ahead and make that rebreather. Wiring kit, fiber mesh, and silicone rubber. I think I might still be having the problem with silver right now. So I may need to go out on a little adventure to collect some more of that. Yeah, I do. And silicone rubber. Not sure if I had any of that left. So we're going to have to go out and get some... Oh, no, we do. So I need to go find some more silver. We could go back to the dry land area that did have a lot of silver. However, that is a pretty good walk to get to all of that. So maybe I'll put off on that for a bit. I do feel like I remember last time one thing I wanted to make was the like a sea truck depth module, I think. Oh yeah, did I ever make those charge fins? I did not. But I think I needed oh, I have that though. So all I need is another wiring kit, so we'll have to go look for more of that. Okay. So, ruby, enameled glass, and synthetic fibers. Did I ever get ruby? Ruby. Oh. I think I have what I need to make synthetic fibers. Yes. I need more ruby. Right, okay. I need another ruby. I feel like we might need more of that as well. But maybe we don't need much of it. Maybe it's okay. And how did I make enameled glass again? Oh yeah, we do have that headlamp. How do I make an ion battery? Maybe, I think I might look that one up because I kind of want to figure that one out. Glass, lead, and diamond. It's diamond. I think I've got some lead somewhere. Could have sworn, like, lead's not a thing that I normally needed a lot of. I could have sworn I'd have more than this. Alright, well, I've got a couple things I need to go get. It's a nickel. I've got a couple things I need to go get, so we're gonna break for just a bit. Well, I go search for all of these things and we'll come back.